The Barclays Women's Super League is back. So much has gone on over the summer, changes on and off the pitch, new league ownership, a new team in the WSL for the first time, new managers and a host of new players. So much to look forward to. So let's get to it.
What a moment that is! Can you believe it?
And the home fans have something to celebrate.
The lob is on! The lob is in! Sensational as they steamroll towards another title.
We begin with Arsenal taking on Manchester City. These two teams have played second fiddle to Chelsea in recent years. At the Emirates to watch their season get underway was Vicky Sparks.
The scourge of Manchester City, Stina Blackstenius, starts ahead of Alessia Russo as Arsenal make three changes from their disappointing first leg defeat to Hampton in Champions League qualifying. Leonardson, Mornham and Ford replace Mead and Kofaji. Their big summer signing, Mariona Caldente, makes her WSL bow. Leah Williamson misses out due to concussion protocols. Were Arsenal right, though, to let Viviana Miedemar go? Their record goal scorer and the WSL's leading markswoman has already bagged her first goal for Manchester City, who swept Paris FC aside in their Champions League qualifier. One change from that game, Khadija Shaw, the WSL's Golden Boot winner last season, missed that match after City failed to apply for a visa for her. But she's back to lead the line here. So much on the line already, even at this stage of the season. It is invariably such a tight title race in the WSL. Very little margin for error, even on opening day. Oh, Little just took her eye off it, and Miedemar goes for goal! And Miedemar so close. Well, what a return that would have been. Too sharp, too inventive. Just a few 2 inches wide. Scare for Zinsberger. And what a scare for Arsenal. Here goes Fox. Arsenal stung into life by their former player. Ford, Blackstenius, Leonardson, Mornham! Arsenal with the early breakthrough at the Emirates. Mere seconds after they almost fell behind. Arsenal sweep up the other end. And Leonardson Mornham makes no mistake with that finish. It's thumping. It's unstoppable. It's Arsenal 1, Manchester City 0. Well, what a start we've had here at the Emirates. Cordina goes down by the lively Fugino. Arsenal have worked it clear, though. Here goes Blackstenius, and Yamashita's caught in two minds, and Blackstenius is taking her on for Arsenal's second. But no. Well, usually, scoring against Manchester City isn't a problem for Stina Blackstenius. Scored late winners against them in both WSL games last season. But in the end, the angle defeated her. Well, the players today wearing black armbands in memory of the former Sheffield United player Maddie Cusack, who passed away a year ago. She is sadly missed. Here is Mead. Good ball to find Hemp, who will reach it. Mead, now Alexandri. Nice little backheel by Mead. She found a way through. Hemp can't. Mead might try again. Went for the curler, deflection in. Well, she so rarely celebrates anyway, Viviana Mead. But I'm sure many emotions will be going through her mind right now. Back at her former club, the place where she became a legend, and scoring against them with the help of a hefty deflection of the very unfortunate Laia Corina. And Gareth Taylor retaking his seat for the start of the second half. It is all about vantage point. He's not suspended. Intercepted by Codina. A little bit of space for Blackstenius. Lays it off to Leonardson Mornham. Now Caldente. Leonardson Mornham. Tipped in by Ford Platter. And I think she knew. Lovely move. Well, that certainly doesn't look offside. Very tight indeed. Well, they have won their last 5 WSL games at the Emirates, Arsenal. They only failed to win 1 WSL home game last season. That was a defeat here on the opening day to Liverpool. Forward by Greenwood. Vivian Roy wins the header. Pagino lays it off to Mead. Thought about it, didn't she? Hemp's delivery. She'll think about this. Mead comes to Park. What a goal! What a stunner! What perfection from Jess Park! She bagged a brace in their Champions League win over Paris in midweek. And that is a finish of the highest quality. In off the woodwork, Zinsberger rooted. Manchester City ahead at the Emirates. Abby Byrne happy to let that go, and Katie McCabe to Kafaji, off the post, and the follow-up's in! The Emirates erupts once more for Beth Mead, and Arsenal are level. Well, this is where Manchester City wanted a free kick. Play on, said referee Abby Byrne, and Katie McCabe did just that. And you play to the whistle. Kafaji off the woodwork. Mead there on the follow-up. She loves scoring on opening day. She scored more goals on opening day in the WSL, in fact, than any other player. And what a precious one this is for Arsenal. But that will be a talking point, very much so. Hasegawa has it taken off her toes, and that doesn't happen often. Caldente, she's worked so tirelessly on her WSL debut, Mariona Caldente. And that is full time, and Jonas Eideveld can't believe the whistle's gone there. Well, we have played the 7 minutes of added time, but Arsenal were in a good position, and he's not happy at all, Jonas Eideveld. He does manage to shake hands with Gareth Taylor as it finishes in slightly controversial circumstances, 2-2 at the Emirates. But the talking points are many.
It's going to sound really kind of one-sided from me, but I was up in the gantry and I could see that the first goal for Arsenal that they scored was offside, or maybe the goal that was disallowed was offside. You could see that quite clearly. But again, if I'm to be proven wrong, I'd like to see it. And similar with the foul, you know, I think both fourth official and the linesman indicated they radioed that they agreed it should be a foul, particularly when it was a tackle from behind. We were told those are dangerous tackles, regardless whether you get the ball or not. So we feel a bit aggrieved on that, but yeah, this is football. It happens.
Viviana Miedema, of course, so much attention on her coming into this game and throughout the game as well. And she just was always going to be involved in a storyline, wasn't she?
Yeah, what a moment for her to have in terms of getting us back into it, getting us level. I think the ability she showed on the ball there in that moment was great. And yeah, it's a tough day for her today because, of course, you know, she got really rapturous applause, which she deserves for what she's done at this club. But they're never easy, these games, when you come back to former clubs, and she's handled herself well. We've had good conversations during the week, and I'm pretty certain that she'll be glad that this one's out of the way.
How would defending champions Chelsea get on following the departure of Emma Hayes, with former Lyon manager Sonia Bonpastor now at the helm? Their campaign got underway on Friday night at home to Aston Villa, who also had a new face in the dugout in the form of Dutchman Robert de Pauw. Commentary comes from Rachel Brown-Finnis and Robin Cowan.
Chelsea debuts for Lioness Lucy Bronze, who signed in the summer from Barcelona, and French international Sandy Baltimore, who joined from PSG. Captain Millie Bright makes her 150th WSL appearance for Chelsea. Last season's top scorer Lauren James is named on the bench alongside summer additions Vika Kaptein and Mylis Mbome. For Aston Villa, Sabrina D'Angelo makes her first competitive appearance in goal after switching from Arsenal. Spanish defender Paula Tomas is handed her debut, as well as Missy Bo-Kearns in midfield. She left Liverpool for Villa over the summer. Chastity Grant is another new signing from Ajax, starts on the wing. Managed to work that really well. It's a chance. Flashed across goal. And a big miss from Missy Bo-Kearns.
Golden opportunity, absolutely no one on her. She does drill it across to her teammate. She just cannot angle it goalwards. Missy Bo-Kearns. Villa will not get too many better chances.
Breton Cannerit. Bronze wanted it. Oh, it's a superb goal! Johanna Breton Cannerit opens the scoring. The first goal of the new season.
Well, that was beautiful from Johanna Breton Cannerit. Here, just Jinx gets across. And the only reason she didn't pass to Lucy Bronze was because she knew she had this lined up back onto her left foot. Absolutely nothing that Sabrina D'Angelo could do about that in the Aston Villa net.
Floated in towards Beaver Jones. Patton gets her head to it. Cuthbert closed down very quickly. Hamano centre.
Good reactions from D'Angelo there, because it came off her own player. Paula Thomas just got a little nick on it. He was going goalwards.
Keepers up. Oh, what a save from Hannah Hampton. Rachel Daly with a brilliant header.
What a save from Hannah Hampton.
My goodness.
Oh, and you need a big time. You know, when that's one of the best around. Because even though you've not had too much to do, no saves really of note. When your team needs you, you are there.
Oh, the goalkeeper! Sabrina D'Angelo nearly got the equaliser.
Wow, what a drama. Gets her brilliantly. And if any of her teammates needed to know how it was done, that's absolute textbook. Wonderful fingertip save. Lovely header. And Hannah Hampton just touched it onto the bar and over.
Same again, Sabrina D'Angelo. Still time for this corner to be taken. Millie Bright there this time. A dramatic finish to the opening game of the WSL season. Chelsea start the defence of their title with a win, but only a narrow one. Full time at Kingsmeadow, the champions start with a win. Chelsea 1, Aston Villa 0.
I think we started in a good way, the way I wanted us to start. I think maybe we could have scored 2 or 3 goals. You know, when you are efficient, it changed completely the game. So tonight we were not able to do that. That's fine, because we still won. But I think we need to work on that to make sure we just kill the game when it's possible.
Very proud of what they did today. They showed the progress they made in this summer, that we're getting closer. I think the goalkeeper saved them in the end with 2 brilliant saves. Credit to her.
It's only the first game of the season. I get the impression from you there's a lot more to come from this Villa side.
Oh yeah, for certain. You're certain. I think there's still so much to improve, and if you saw what we did today, and we still can improve, then maybe that's promising for the future.
Brighton and Everton met on matchday 1 for the second Barclays WSL season in succession, with the Seagulls beating the Toffees 2-1 last time out. So, would history repeat itself? Ben Andrews was watching this one.
Here comes the Brighton press, and it's worked. Seike has pinched it and lobbed it and scored it. What a goal on debut. What composure. Courtney Brosnan nowhere, but left there by her own defence. And Kiko Seike puts Brighton deservedly in front. All her own work. It's been a really good half hour, and now they have this to show for it. What a goal. Corner is a deep one. This is Gabado, and that is a good hit. And Sophie Bagley is pushed over, with plenty of power behind it. Sada turning away from Payne and getting it through to Bruna Vilamala. This is slick, with the new players all involved, and Poppy Pattinson here, and Seike heading and heading in. 10 minutes into the second half, it's 2-0. And the new forwards got both of them. There's 2 heads on that from Everton. That's Torres Dottir, and they're claiming handball here, and they've got it. It's a penalty. Home goal penalised. Pretty close quarters. The debutant looking to get on the score sheet. This one no stranger to this league though. Fran Kirby. It's 3. Game over, even with 20 minutes to play. That's a cheap turnover. Stefanik had made a run and the ball was in behind her. Seike here, going for goal and finding it. Wow! Hat-trick! Dream debut. Kiko Seike. Brighton's summer spending spree pays out on opening day here, all right. All the new names have starred. Seike above all. And the new boss has a win first up.
We let ourselves down. We were not sharp. We were not ready. I still feel that first half they have 1 shot on goal and they score on it. I think the ref gives them 2 goals, but again that's how it is, and then we make 2 mistakes, and they utilize that.
You have to enjoy the wins, because it's never easy, especially in this competition where every single team is very, very tough, so it's not easy to come by wins. So when you do, you enjoy it, and then tomorrow we'll get our feet back on the ground and get back to work.
Tottenham had won 6 of their last 8 Barclays WSL games against newly promoted opposition, and they took an early lead against Crystal Palace through summer signing from Real Madrid, Hayley Rasso. The hosts were always in control, but had to wait until after the restart to extend their advantage. Drew Spence with the no-look pass, Jess Naz with the finish. Palace struggled to settle into the game and rarely threatened the Spurs goal, falling further behind when Bethany England found Spence to make it 3. The pick of the bunch for Tottenham came with minutes remaining when substitute Olga Artanen gave Shea Yanez no chance with her rifled strike. Palace had Brooke Aspin sent off late on for 2 very quick bookings, as Laura Kaminski's side received an early lesson in the step up from the Championship to the Barclays WSL.
There's so many positives to take from the game. We're really disappointed with the scoreline, but I'm not disappointed with the effort and intensity the players put in. I thought they gave it their all throughout the 90 minutes.
Manchester United had won all 4 of their previous Barclays WSL home games against West Ham without conceding. They went ahead on Saturday when JC capitalised on Camilla Size's indecisiveness. The Brazilian striker then went close to adding a second, but was denied by the frame of the goal. The visitors struggled to find a foothold in the game, and Manchester United eventually doubled their advantage in first half stoppage time through Leah Galton. Soon after the restart, another lapse in concentration from West Ham left Grace Clinton free to head in Lisa Newelson's delivery, wrapping up a fine afternoon for Mark Skinner's side.
3 goals, 3 points and none against, clean sheet. So, and again, 3 different goal scorers. So for us, it's a real positive day. I thought we were excellent today, even in the moments where West Ham had a little bit of possession. I felt that we were pretty solid and limited their chances too.
Only Arsenal and Chelsea have won their opening game of the Barclays WSL season more often than Liverpool, and the hosts controlled a cagey first half against Leicester, making the breakthrough on the stroke of half-time through Sophie Roman-Haag. Leicester, under the guidance of new manager Amandine Mikel, however, were resilient and equalised 8 minutes after the break through Jutta Rantala. Despite more chances at each end, it remained 1 apiece.
I think it was a good game. We struggled a bit to get round the ball at the beginning of the game. It took us some time to get in the game, and at the end of just before the half time, we were better, and in the second half even more. So it's a good first game.
Confirmation of the results from the opening weekend of the Barclays WSL. Chelsea narrowly beat Aston Villa, Manchester United eased past West Ham, Brighton thrashed Everton, there was nothing to separate Arsenal and Manchester City, as well as Liverpool and Leicester, while Tottenham proved too strong for newcomers Crystal Palace. A quick look at the table after the first round of matches sees Brighton and Tottenham share top spot after both registered 4-0 wins, while Manchester United and Chelsea sit just behind on goal difference. That's all from the opening weekend. We'll see you again next time. Bye for now.
What an opening weekend clash between these two title rivals. Arsenal with the early breakthrough at the Emirates. Place where she became a legend. What a goal! What perfection from Jess.